The blazing sun and superstorm. Blazing sun and superstorm for day 6. Here I am doing yet another Desperado merge. You would think I love Desperado with how much I'm merging with it, but it's not true. I hate Desperado. Gonna be a blazing sun base again, I think. This should work nicely. This should actually be like really cool. This will be a cool looking merge. Yeah, unless I do very poorly. Stellar, you can do the combo if you want, but you're gonna have to replace mine. I'm not waiting for anybody else with this. I'm not. Maybe I should just say this in chat. Yeah, you can do it if you want. Under. Just replace mine. Not. Uh, how should I word this? What's your motivation and tints? Implying there are 10 of them? I guess cutting it in half doesn't really imply there are two. Does it? Wait, they're all dead. No. So that's what happens if you cut some D10. Well, there are other cool combos. Jericho's is Superstorm. Ain't funny. Uh, yeah, so shrivel enough. I think this will look pretty neat. Might be the best 20-minute so far. Time starts now. Here we go. Hopefully it won't be a bad idea leaving Discord open. That might distract me. I don't know if you can tell how raspy my voice is. It is very raspy. Or if you want to make the combo, just do it. Just do it. Doesn't matter if it's already done because it's crap. Just do it. Just do it. It's okay. Just do it. I'm gonna take like that. Why does this look butt ugly? Oh, that works nicely. Turn on the saturation on this. Yeah. Looks a bit more like this, but that's okay. Look at a little orange. Yeah, I think that works. I get some of the blue on there. Oh, I forgot I was gonna. Okay. A cool idea for how I could use the gradient map to keep the white highlights. Then I forgot to do that. Still kind of learning the UI for gradient maps. Like, I think I understand what you can do with it, but sometimes I'm not really sure how to like do it. That's that's fine. That's all good and dandy. Just like that. Actually, no, that kind of looks. Get a bit of a darker color here. Underside of this. Hmm. Kind of taking my time on this so far. That's alright. I've got all the time in the world. I don't need to rush. I'm my motto here. It's a good motto, right? I'm gonna do this on the same layer. Sure, I won't regret that. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret. Wait, okay. Okay, I'm gonna just do like way too much shading, and I could do this. I can do that. Oh, and look at that. Well, now it looks perfect. And then get some of that real dark stuff in there. So, somewhere, just reset a little bit. That works nicely. Mm, just take all that and just boop. I need to get rid of this. That. That's okay. That's a fat highlight. That's okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, no, it's a little too fat. Okay. Here. Oh my gosh! Did I just spend 5 minutes on this hat? Did I really? Oh, geez. Okay. I did one 20 minute or not on Krita, and it's like I forgot how to do this. Oh my goodness. Now I'm kind of in rush mode immediately. I haven't even gotten to the main focus yet. No, what is this? Okay, can I just, like, I'm just gonna do this. Yes. Oh yeah, that's actually grab all of this. This furry color is gonna be pretty important. I really should just be like, I don't know. Is it a good idea to do the flashy bit first? I mean, probably. Yeah, and that's the part that grabs all the agenda. Okay, I think the flashy gun effects are the most important part, but The head is the second most important part. You know, like people are gonna see the flashy effects first and think, "Oh, that's a cool merge," and then they're gonna see the head second, and if it's not recolored, they're gonna think, "Oh, actually, this merge sucks. Actually, this merge is unfinished." The second most important. And let's see, run need filter map gradient map buzz. That's TBS again. I'm gonna start calling it sun now. You know, same amount of letters and much more clear. Is it blazing? Probably. Oh, there was something else I could take. Hmm. Okay, so that's taking the eyes with it. That's not ideal. So I'm just gonna kind of make this brighter. I think that's good. I can just like do that and then do that. Yes. Now I can take the stuff. I just realized something. I've been kind of ignoring the outlines in a lot of these merges. Because, like, okay, whatever. It's not that important. Get the main stuff looking good, and then maybe I can fix outlines if I have time. And I just realized that's very similar to the philosophy of the old merges, where I remember in like the early days, people did just ignore the outlines. So, okay, that's no good. Yeah, I specifically remember with patch Sentry Paragon. That's where I was like actually starting to look at the outlines and try to get the outlines looking right. And I thought that was kind of an innovative thing that I was starting to do with that merge. Okay, doesn't look great. Actually, that's kind of functional, but this looks not good. Okay, 10 minutes left. That's fine. I can finish this in 10 minutes. Oh, geez, this doesn't look right, but I don't really know why it doesn't look right. Okay, I think this could be a bit lighter. That's kind of cool. It's like after I finish the gradient map, I can use regular hue shifting to touch it up. I don't have to get it right with the gradient map. The gradient map can just be like a starting point. I think some parts of this needs to be darker, like that. Um, I'm gonna say I'm satisfied with that. So I don't know if I can make it much better. I noticed that. And I gotta get to the cool effects. Okay, is there an asset of the Blazing Sun without the gun stuff? Because I have to remove this like every time, and it's always annoying. There isn't an asset of that. There needs to be. That's a pretty simple asset to make too. Just be cloudy clouds. I don't like how that looks. I'm gonna try it one more time. Bigger cloud bulbs. I do prefer that. I could see myself remaking this in more than 20 minutes because, like, this is actually a full combo. She's just gonna do that. Cloud hack. Make clouds in these 3 easy steps. Recently rewatched One Punch Man. I watched that in like my freshman year of high school for some reason. I think I started hearing about certain like super mainstream animes on Reddit, and then I watched some of them for some reason, including JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I rewatched it recently because I was in the mood for superhero stuff. I like superhero stuff. Superhero stuff is cool. Pretty good. Yeah. I like that it was kind of just like a comedy. Like it really was just funny stuff happening. It also had some pretty neat drama. How like Saitama's gonna win every fight with one punch, but then there starts being drama with like the characters because now it's like, oh, but people think there's other heroes that did it and think, oh, Saitama's just taking all the credit. Think he's a fraud. So you get a lot of drama with like, okay, well, is Saitama ever gonna get the credit he deserves for his victories? Are people ever gonna take him seriously? I'll finish this in time. Oh my gosh, I have 5 minutes left. I knew I should have started with the effects. Now they're gonna be rushed. And like, I mean, forget the effects. I still have to do the rest of the monkey. All I have is the head and the hat. Anyways, pretty good anime. It was good fun. I actually only watched the first season. That's kind of why I'm thinking about it right now because I was thinking, like, all right, cool. We've got a second season to check out, and I saw there was also a season 3 with 1 episode. I was watching it on piracy site, so I was like, okay, well, maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe they only have the first episode of season 3 or what? The first time I watched it, I didn't like I watched it a while ago, so I didn't really remember how many seasons it had. So I wasn't expecting like, oh yeah, I'll be able to watch 3 seasons in this. I had no idea. So just in general, I was a little surprised to see that like, oh, this has multiple seasons. Well, okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that'll work. Right. Yeah. Except it does need an outline. Yeah, so I was kind of confused, like, okay, well, why does it say that there's only 1 episode in season 3? What kind of a season is that? Maybe it's like a new season and there's only 1 episode out so far? So I looked online, and sure enough, I found stuff like, oh yeah, One Punch Man season 3 coming out in 2025. I'm like, oh cool. So I picked like the perfect time to rewatch this show because there's this brand new season coming out, and it's a fairly old show too. It originally aired in 2015. It's like 10 years, 2 seasons. Makes me think season 3 is like a long time coming. People have probably been pretty excited for it. And I looked at a couple Reddit posts about it, and no, actually, people were rather concerned. That was kind of surprising. They were saying like, "Oh yeah, it doesn't really look all that good. It looks like I saw one comment saying like, "Oh yeah, season 1 was great. Season 2 was a step backwards. Season 3 it looks like it might be even worse." I'm like, "Oh man, okay." I didn't realize that season 2 was a step backwards. I don't really remember any. I don't remember the quality of season 2 compared to season 1. I remember liking it all well enough. It's a bit disappointing to see and like, oh, okay, I guess maybe season 2 isn't really worth watching. Maybe I should just quit after season 1 because I've seen all the good stuff there is. I'm gonna make it glow. Okay, you know what? I have 1 minute left. I just stopped the timer. Like, I mean, just look at this. I have to recolor the entire body, and I have 1 minute. I think this might be a new Jaru Delta Ring picture segment. Um, yeah, I mean, I think this might be a fail for today. I'm finishing this in 20 minutes, but I am finishing it because like, I mean, this looks pretty cool, right? So if I just say forget the timer, then maybe I can make a cool 30-40 minute merge and just let it be actually good. That in mind, I am dropping the outline. I spent like 2 minutes drawing around the clouds because it was very bad. And honestly, I should just stop trying to freehand these outlines. I definitely need to find a different strat for that because every time I try to just draw my own outline or something, like, okay, what I'm doing right now, this works because I have like a reference that I'm like tracing it. But when I just try drawing my own outline, it always ends up being super messy and inconsistent. Uh, so I'm going to avoid doing that. I'll go back to line tool like I normally use. But I think for this case, I'm going to use the outline, the automatic outline. Stroke. Boop. Free pixel outline. Looks like the Lord of the Abyss outline. Yeah, that seems to match. Yeah, I should just do that instead of trying to draw outlines. Like sometimes it's just finicky because like if I have the layer here, then oops. But like I think I should try to figure that out because that just looks way better, and that time it was even faster. But like the entire reason I've been drawing my manual outlines is to try to be faster rather than having to fiddle around with the stroke layer style. But yeah, I mean that's just better in every way right now. Oh, that's so cool! Check that out. Should I get somewhere in the mouth too? Bet I can do that. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I just ditched the tiny for this one. This is like an actually sick combo. Kind of makes me want to redo the effects here because I feel like that could look a lot cooler, but it's meh. I don't want to spend that long at this. Like I have other stuff to do tonight. I want to make progress on my next real merge. Like yeah, I'm busy. There's some harsh shadows in this cloak. This is monkey in general. Look at how harsh the shadows are in Norton. Kind of like that though. It gives the vibe of there being like a super bright sun above him. It's like yeah, it's like a very sunny day. So it leaves all those harsh shadows. That's cool. Oh my gosh, why does this do this sometimes? Hey, how creative sometimes when you're selecting something, then it just like yeah. Do you see that? Where it's like it just bumps it over for some reason. Like, what is it locking to right there? I hate it whenever that happens. It makes no sense and it just gets in the way. Uh, ooh, wait a minute. You see this little spiky thing here? And you see this little oops, you see this little thing up wait. Oh. Huh? Okay. So you see but oh okay. And you see this thing? It's perfect. There it goes again. It's like why does it do that? It just gets in the way. And it makes it so that I have to zoom in super far if I want to select anything. Screwing up whatever I'm trying to do. I'm gonna do a manual recolor for this because I want to get these colors just how I want them to be. Will probably result in it being a little bit crusty. Oh yeah, but I think that'll be okay. I don't know what to do this on a separate layer. Yeah, I mean, my goodness, that is just like, oh, I love this orange outline around everything. How is it still there? Why is it still there? Why does it? Um, I'm just gonna merge all these layers together, and then can I just? So it looks every little bit of orange. Selecting this image one pixel at a time. This is the most efficient form of merging. Only 20 minutes. 20-minute man. Oh my gosh, I really am just selecting every individual pixel. Get up, threshold. Get up. Ha ha ha. Now this is efficiency. Yeah, wait, what was I talking about with One Punch Man? Yeah, so I was kind of like, well, season one is over, but it's okay. Now you get, because I still have season two to watch. I've got all the. No! What happened? Okay. Oh, I selected too close to the sun. Get it? Because it's blazing sun. Okay. Now I'm gonna hide the selection so that I can start doing this. That kind of looks like crap. This kind of doesn't. The most efficient way to merge. It's so crusty. I don't care. So I was kind of like thinking, like, okay, so I still got season two to watch, right? But then now I'm like looking at online Discord and they're like, oh yeah, season two was a step back. It's not as good as season one. And that must be like the consensus from the One Punch Man fan base. And I'm like, okay, well, should I watch season two then? If it's just not as good, should I just watch something else? It's like usually I don't really can't really be bothered to watch something if it might be bad. Like if somebody says, "Oh yeah, this thing it's meh," it's like a 7 out of 10. It's decent. Then I'm just gonna be like, okay, well I'll just spend my time doing something else. If it's not like a 9 out of 10, then I don't know why bother. Such a time commitment to watch a full show. Why would I do it if I don't know that I'm gonna enjoy it? That being said, I feel like I probably would enjoy One Punch Man season two. I don't think I would hate it. Wait a minute, when did season two even come out? Did I even watch it initially? April 2019. 2019 is most likely when I would have watched it. So I definitely could have. Oh wait, I forgot if I Ah, great. Now my thing's all messed up. Get back down, threshold. I want to say I probably did watch season two. Something like, I don't know. I, I'm not big into anime, so it's kind of strange that I watched this show at all. But I think I need water. Oh my gosh. My throat is so raspy and I'm talking so much. How am I not drinking a full cup of water every 5 minutes? Okay. Oh, that's what's wrong with the ears. Good thing the ears didn't look right. I couldn't figure out why. Because there's supposed to be fur over here. Why does a Desperado have the ear fur? That's weird. Maybe it's based on a certain type of monkey that doesn't have ear fur. Do monkeys normally have ear fur? Welcome back to the daily 20-minute merge challenge where we ponder the anatomy of apes. Yeah, so I probably did watch season two because I bet the only reason I watched it is because it was popular at the time, and I bet it was extra popular at the time because the second season just came out. I think that's a good theory. This face looks a little rough. Especially, yeah, the glow is actually not working out super nicely. Fix this. Yeah, I'm just gonna redraw it. See, the mouth was an issue. Not bright enough. Original glow is like super bright. Still feels wrong. Okay. Oh, that's alright. And then we'll get a little bit of this yellow color. Um, some unfortunate side effects in the middle of the eyes, but I can fix that. Okay. Honestly, this kind of looks worse than it was before, but I kind of don't care. So wait, what if I? Nope. Just kind of open things up a little bit in here. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Didn't really like how these were. The eye and mouth are starting to like merge together. Oh, what's a merge? Hello. It's my new merge, eye plus mouth. Okay. Goodness, this is taking way longer than 20 minutes now. So now I guess the question is, should I watch season 3 of One Punch Man? Should I even watch season 2 of One Punch Man? Should I continue watching it? I think I probably should. Like, they didn't say season 2 is terrible. They just said it was a step backwards. I think that means it'll still be enjoyable enough. It was a pretty neat premise. Whole hero ranking system. Although it gets a bit silly at times. People will be like introducing themselves to aliens like, yes, I am class S, rank 89. Okay, I don't think there are that many S class heroes, but they'll be introducing themselves like, oh yeah, I am class A, rank 12 hero. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's cool for like humans, but I don't know why this alien monster is gonna care. Like, that doesn't mean anything to them. But it's still kind of cool to watch. I like unconventional takes on superheroes. Why I watch stuff like Invincible and I get. I guess those aren't all that unconventional. I mean, The Boys is pretty unconventional, but Invincible is pretty straightforward. But I guess when I say unconventional, all I actually mean is not Marvel or DC. I just like seeing other ways people have done superheroes. I think it's fun. Superheroes are cool. Thought about making superhero FCs, but for some reason I just don't really want to. It's kind of strange, right? Like, I love seeing like cool superhero stuff in media, but then when it comes to making my own, I'm just like, nope, don't wanna. No thanks. No, I don't know what the deal with that is. What color am I gonna make the shirt? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna remove the shirt because nobody's gonna notice. I, it kind of feels like a bad idea, but like genuinely, nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna know. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm just gonna make it like an even darker shade of brown. I can't. I can't. There it is. Gonna do the same for the legs. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I kind of do that with OCs. Like, there are a lot of, I guess, tropes that I really like with characters. Like I like cool witch magical characters. I think that's really neat. But then I don't really like giving any of my characters any sort of magic. All my characters are just normal people. I'm not really sure why I prefer to do that. There are a lot of supernatural stuff that I really like, but I mean, I don't know why I don't like doing that with my characters. The only characters I have that have any kind of supernatural abilities are the ones that need to because they're Bloons characters or Dungeons and Dragons characters. And even then, it's like I don't really care for them. Um, Yeah, like I don't really care for their magical stuff. I don't know. It's like yep, that is a thing for them, but it's like I don't know what I'm saying. I really have trouble talking while I'm working on art, apparently. I didn't think that was a really big issue, but apparently it is. But yeah, like the things I like about May and Lucia are not their abilities. I do not care about their abilities at all. Like, okay, I guess I like Lucia being a singer. I think that's a fun little trait for her to have. But like May having time powers is never something that I'm really. It's just not something I really care about the character. Like if I draw her, I'm just gonna draw her like being silly or whatever. Never really gonna draw her doing cool time power stuff. And I'm not interested in like writing stories about her where she's doing crazy time shenanigans. I just can't write stories for my OCs at all. I don't know what the deal there is. Tried writing stories, but it's just not really my thing. I hear everybody else saying like, "Oh, I just have so many ideas in my head, and I want to get them out there eventually." But oh, it's never gonna happen. Eventually, I'll share all this lore that I have for my characters. Eventually, I'll make it real. Eventually, I'll make a comic or whatever about them, but I never do. See, can I just add like another node here up, just like that? Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Superstorm kind of has a really cool color scheme. Okay, geez, this is almost done. I just need to fix up the guns. Shoot, what am I gonna do with the guns? Make them purple? Make them glowing? I'm gonna make them purple. Yeah, it's not good. Just gonna pull them out, fix up everything else later. Yes. Goodness, I'm just using gradient maps on everything now. Okay, wait, that's actually kind of cool. Let's see now what I can do. Just this part right. I feel like there are some really cool things you can do with these open parts of the gun, with the revolver things. You can put some cool stuff in there. Like that one merge that just had it be like empty. There was like a physical hole in the gun. And then there was like a little glowing bit in there. Like that was cool. Right? So I'm just gonna make this white and glowing. Like this is the part of the gun where it's like all the power is stored, surging out. Or if I could even draw like lightning effects coming out. That's what I should be doing here too. Never. I should have like some lightning coming out from these, but whatever. Cool, I think. Oh, we are so far beyond 20 minutes now. It's alright. Got a pretty cool merge out of it, I guess. Honestly, a lot of outfits that I don't like. I don't really like the clouds. I don't really like the face, but it's alright. I don't like how long it took. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to spend this long on this merge today. Now I don't know if I can even let Stellar replace it because it took actual effort. There it is. Uh, what? What's the damage? 36 minutes. I guess it looks pretty cool for a 36-minute merge. But, like, geez, that just took too long. After I already spent time fixing the Silas merge? My goodness. I mean, I guess technically I broke the streak of a 20-minute merge every day. But, yeah, whatever. The important part is that I'm making a merge every day. It doesn't matter how long I spend on it. Well, thanks for watching.